Good morning. It is December 4th, right? Yeah, Monday, December 4th. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we are on Vlogmas Day 4. Yay! Don't ask where all the hyperness has come from. My name is Elizabeth. I am running with Hooks and Yarn, and this is Vlogmas for my Advents. I am wearing a sweater that I made. I crocheted this up myself. Here, it's just a simple raglan sweater, and I made it with holding double strands of Happy Place. That is Tony Lipsy's yarn that she put out through Hobbii.com or Hobbii, HOBBII.com. And so yeah, that's what I'm wearing today, at least for now. And I have coffee in my cup. I have this awesome Merry and Bright Christmas cup. I did have a couple suggestions about maybe closing the curtains all the way, so I did. And I do have the fireplace. If it's too much, I'll turn it off for tomorrow. But it's just so pretty to have in the background. And this one actually has some, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but you can hear the crackling, and it's got a little bit of Christmas music behind it. So let's just be in the spirit, and if we don't like it, someone let me know and I'll turn it off for tomorrow. Anyway, so I got all of the admin stuff done. I think I have been watching Vlogmases yesterday and this morning. I have been knitting up a storm. My husband, like I said yesterday, my husband got a deer, so we had some tenderloin for dinner, and we also had pork chops. I got my squats done yesterday, but I did not have a run day, so I took Jessie on a little mile walk around our neighborhood, which was really nice. It was really pretty outside. I listened to my book, which I'm almost done with, so I can start on the next one. And yeah, that's where we're at. So I kind of just want to get into opening because I'm really ready to get moving on. So let's go ahead and do Laughing Cat first. Laughing Cat fibers, Meowie Cat Miss. I don't think I'll ever get over that. Let me pull up show you the inspo picture. Here it is. I'm not sure if that's the greatest picture, and I'm not sure I'm actually getting it very well. It's a little dark on the bag, but I mean, that's okay. So I'm understanding that there's going to be a little gift in all of these, so that makes me really happy. It's like a little it's a stitch marker. Here, let me take it out of the bag because it's kind of hard to see in the bag. It's a little stitch marker or progress keeper, and it's almost just like a little drop of sunshine. That's what I want to call it. And it's got, eyes, and it's got little cheeks that are rhinestones, and it just looks like a little drop of sunshine, and I love it. Thank you, Laura. She just found out this morning that I have a vlog, and she was like, how did I not know? You're so cute. Can I post this on my wall? And I was like, yes, please, share away. So, the yarn, oh my gosh. So again, here's the inspo. I can only imagine what this is going to look like under the black light, but look at this, guys. Look how beautiful with those oranges and those greens. Oh, this is so, so pretty. I love this so much. And I also want to remind you guys that if you go onto Laughing Cat Fibers Instagram page, she's doing a reveal. And she's usually the day after, but she's doing one in regular light and then one under the black light because all of her, well, not all of her yarns, but most of her yarns are black light reactive, and all of her Advent yarns are black light reactive. So if you go to her page, you can see what it looks like under the black light, but I don't have one, so I can't do that for you. I did remember to bring down my granny stripe blanket. Let me show you. Here it is. It's much longer. It's actually pretty long. This is doubled, so it's super, super long. I'll fold it back up a little bit. And in this, right now, I have a 12 Days of Christmas that I got last year from Fairy Girl Fibers. And she is actually a local hand dyer here in Columbus at Yarn It and Haberdashery, which is one of my local yarn stores. She did not put out a 12 Days of Christmas this year, but last year it was Elf. So this is last year's 12 Days of Christmas from her. And then the top 8, starting from this one and up, are from Destination Yarns, and they are the planets. And I just had them in my stash, and I thought they were just really pretty, so I added it, and it's my scrappy granny blanket, so it's mine, and I can do whatever I want with it. But here it is, and I was wondering, what do you guys think of me adding Laughing Cat to this? Or should I make it the Sweet Shop blanket? Or should I just hang on to it for now and see if something else calls my name? Give me some suggestions, give me an idea, let me know. But I had talked about it, and I said I was going to bring it down, so here it is. I brought it down, my granny stripe blanket, and it is already so, like, it's just so squishy and warm, and I love that I have this long project that's going to be a long time project that I could just get to work on whenever I want. It makes me so happy. I'm using sock weight yarn and a 3mm hook. I don't know the number, I just know, or the letter, I know it's a 3mm though. So that's what I'm using for this. And I'll just show you one more time because it is gorgeous. Here is Laughing Cat Fibers, day 4, and it is, ooh, it got dark. I thought we were gonna do good without darkness today. Maybe I just need to back up a little bit. Maybe I'm just getting too excited. So yeah, there's that one. Fiber Seed is next, and I'm trying to open these in the same order every day. So I hope I'm doing well. Again, it comes in the box, and this is Fiber Seed. She does have a website and an Instagram page, and they do a lot of shows, and they are located in Ohio. What's the name of the city that they're in? They're in Blanchester, Ohio. Oh, and this color. Oh, so the theme, again, I don't know if I've actually said it, but the theme for hers is called All is Bright. And I don't know if this is showing up very well. It's getting dark on me again. It's aggravating. So it looks like we're gonna go down in kind of like a fade, but this is the 4th color, so it's probably gonna hit me about here. And remember, we have those pinks that come down into purple here. And I'm gonna grab the box real quick. It's right here behind me. And I wanna show you the inspiration picture that's on it, because I think it's gonna help you to see what it looks like a little bit better. Here's the inspiration picture as I, cover up my face. And it's called, again, it's All is Bright. So I think we're going to be staying in the pinks and purples. Maybe there'll be some blues, which would be really awesome. But there's the inspiration. And I am, again, just so I keep reminding myself, I'm going to be making the 2020 Advent sweater, or Advent 2020 sweater. I think that's how it's, and this is what it's going to look like, except it's obviously going to be in these colors. And this pattern does have, the sweater, the mitts, the shawl, a cowl, and a hat. But I am going to make the sweater. It's going to either be my Christmas Eve or my Christmas Day cast on, I'm pretty sure. And I am not caking these up yet. I'm going to cake them up as we get closer, just because I am caking up Laughing Cat, and I'm caking up the Hue Loco that I'm doing. So I'm not caking these up yet because they just fit so well in these boxes. But here's one more little, it is like a purpley plum beautifulness. Lindsay, you've outdone yourself. And I'm only on day 4. I might just have to lay these out or like string them up so I can see them before I start this sweater. It's so beautiful. I love doing this. So next we have Hue Loco. Put this back over here. And again, in this little box, let me see if I can get the name of today's. You know, it'd probably be better if I came a little bit better prepared, but then what would be the fun? So today's color is called Iron. It's day number 4. Wow, there we go, day number 4. And let's see what it's gonna look like. I'm very excited. Iron. Ooh, this is gorgeous. How pretty is this? Can you guys see this okay? I might have too much orange going on with my sweater. But it has got all different shades of this orangey oxide colored iron. And oh my goodness. And I also wanted to show you my progress. Da 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 da! I have 3 squares. Yay! So day 1, day 2, day 3, then we'll have day 4 go right here. So this is going to be gorgeous. And then I'm going to figure out where we're going to put day 5. I don't know if I might just go around in a circle and keep going around in a circle so it kind of like spiral fades out. I thought that would be really cute. And it would kind of keep the fade going. But yes, that's where we are. I'm still not 100% sure if I've picked up all these stitches correctly because I have some kind of funky stuff going on in the middle here. And I'm almost positive that I flipped it around on one side and picked up stitches on the wrong side or something, but it's my blanket and I don't care because it's gorgeous. It's the first knitted blanket I've ever made, and I'm over the moon with how well I've been knitting and my stitches because I am normally a crocheter. So for me to be doing all of this knitting and like, look at my stitches. Look how even and pretty they are. I mean, I'm no master knitter. I'm no nitty natty or crazy sock lady with their beautiful stitches and beautiful tension, but I would say for a beginner knitter, this is pretty darn good, and it makes me very happy. So I've gotten this blanket all caught up, my Cozy Memories blanket, and I'll get this one in today. At least that's the goal. My socks, I'm trying to decide if I'm caught up or not because I did start these on November 31st. I started them the day before Vlogmas. And I don't know if I'm technically caught up or if I'm a day behind because I don't know in my brain if I just started early and wanted to or if I'm actually behind. So here we are. Here's the one I have the most work done on. Oh, let me move that. It was an end. But here we go. I have 20 rows of ribbing, and then I'm changing colors between the red and the green still every 5 rows. So I'm getting ready to start my second row of green in the all stockinette on this one. And on the other one, let me slide this around, I need to get my first row, or I get to start on my second row of the red in stockinette. So I'm a little bit behind, I guess, on this one, but they're pretty close to even. I did work on this a little bit this morning. I had to clock into work and had to get a couple things done before I came down here. So I'll have a little bit more time to knit during the work day. And after I get this as edited as I can, who knows if I'll do that. I have realized that I'm just not good at actually videoing myself during the day. So I'm just like telling you what I did the day before, and that's just what it's going to be for now. I just don't think to pick up my phone and record. So that's just how it is. So yes, here are my socks. I would like to get 20 more. I would like to get at least 20 rows on this one, if not 30, which would be, wow, I can't even think. I'm sorry, I want to get 10 more rows on this and 10 more rows or 5 more rows on this. So I want to get 15 more rows done on these, and they'll be at the same spot. So maybe I should just try to keep them at the same spot. But those are my socks. And this, the yarn is Ba Yarn. It's La Jolla. La Jolla? Am I saying that right, Amy? Help me. I'm pretty sure it's La Jolla. It is their sock weight base, and I am using December 2023's colorway, which is the red, and the green is, I want to say it's September of 2021. I'm not sure where I put the labels, but I'm pretty sure it's September of 2021. So those are my socks. I don't think I've talked about the bag. This bag is Buffy and Designs. It's not a Christmas bag, I'm sorry. It does have paw prints on it, and it comes with a little Notion pouch. And I can snap it here, and I can also snap it this way, and I guess I could, do all four if I wanted to. But it's a nice little circular bag. It's holding all of my yarn in here for the socks, which is nice. My other ones don't have a bag right now because I haven't taken them anywhere other than keeping them right here in my house, and they're going from my spot on the couch and maybe my spot upstairs, so they don't technically need a bag right now. If I do take them out and about, I will share the bags at that point. This goes with that. That goes with that. Tea. The tea from yesterday, the cozy chai, I was not a fan. To me, chai tea should be more milky, and this one, I think it was the Rubios that made it weird for me. I like mine more milky and dark, and this was more herbally, and it was just not my it was not my cup of tea. Ha ha ha. I'm glad that I tried it. I did give it to my mother-in-law after I had a drink and had decided this just isn't the tea for me. So that's okay though. That's the whole point, is to try it and figure it out. So let's see today's. It is Blueberry Wild Child. It is a blueberry hibiscus herbal tea. It has apple, hibiscus, elderberries, rose hip, natural flavors, pomegranate bits, cornflowers, and blueberries. It is also caffeine free, which makes life a little bit better. So caffeine free. It does say, I do like how it says, it has a little saying on the thing. This refreshing caffeine free tea blend features sweet blueberries, tart elderberries, and antioxidant rich hibiscus to make the perfect cup. So I'm looking forward to this one. Not a huge blueberry fan, but I like tea, so maybe it'll be really good. Blueberry Wild Child tea. I'll be trying this later today. Let's see. I think I already told you I got my squats done yesterday, and I went outside on a walk with Jessie. I have 4 miles on my plan for today, 4 running miles on my plan for today, and I will get my squats done at that point. I have kind of half given up on the yoga, not because I don't want to do it. I'm just struggling to get the time in. And I have added a lot this month that I don't normally do, recording every day. I want to make sure that I get my knitting and crocheting time every day and get all my workouts in. So the yoga's kind of, not because I want it to take a backseat. I'm hoping that it'll find its way in, because in January, Yoga with Adrienne does her 30-day yoga challenges, and she just posted last night that we are 1 week away from knowing what January's theme is going to be. And last year was center. So, and I'm going to try to do it. I've fallen off every year in the last, except for, I've fallen off every year in the last 3 years. Mostly just because life, it's been getting in the way. And I have committed to myself that I want to be doing these things, that I want to get them done. But I also am remembering that I need to give myself the grace. I am still kind of sick. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my throat, or maybe you don't because you've heard me sick from day one. That's fine. But my life has been kind of stressful lately, and I need to remember that stress is stress on the body. And if I want to train to run marathons and run ultra marathons and be a strong, fit woman, I also have to remember that I'm not just a runner, or I'm not just a mom. I am a bunch of different things that all make up and encompass all of me. So I have been trying really hard to remember that, and to give myself the grace that everyone tells me I need to have, that I don't generally give myself. I'm usually the hardest on myself. So that's another one of my internal goals. I don't know if I've spoken about it much here, but I just want to make sure that I give myself the grace that I need so I don't beat myself up. I was kind of beating myself up earlier this year about not being able to get my running in like I wanted. I told you guys yesterday that in 2020 I ran a 50 miler, and that year when I was calculating up all of my miles, and I ran just shy of 2,000 miles. I think I was like 1,975 miles, I think. And if I would have ran a 50 miler on December 31st, I would have had 20 miles. And then this year I haven't even ran 500 miles, which I know I hear people say, oh my gosh, you get up and run it all. There are people that don't do that at all. And I feel like I'm kind of struggling and failing at that, because I used to be able to do what I do a lot more. But this year has also been one of the hardest years that I've gone through in my personal life and with my family life and my kids and everything. So I'm, again, needing to learn how to give myself that grace, and needing to learn that I don't have to be everything for everyone like I want to be. Wow, I went off on a little personal tangent there. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. If you've stuck around this long, I'm glad you listened. I'm glad that you are wanting to learn a little bit about me, and maybe we will just have the last couple of minutes be some introspective moments with me. And I don't know, I'm actually really enjoying doing this. It's something I've never done before. It's giving me a chance to make myself pretty vulnerable, which is not a state I like to be in, but it's able to give me a bunch of the growth that I need to be the woman that I want to be. So yeah. And now that my brain just kind of went and I have nothing in it, I do want to remind you, please, any comments or suggestions, throw them in the comments. I don't know if I have anything to link down below. I have not created Ravelry pages. I think I told you guys in the beginning I suck at those, but maybe I'll try. I don't know. I probably should tag the makers of the yarn. I think I did on the first one, but that's it. I'll try to remember to do that today when I edit. And if you guys think that I should turn the TV off and not have the fireplace on, just let me know down in the comments. And if you would, this is a reminder to subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of your day on this beautiful December 4th. And yeah, that's it. Bye.